So you're a small business owner, and you're feeling, well, probably a little overwhelmed by all of the AI hype, right? It's absolutely everywhere, and it seems like it's promising to change the world overnight. In this explainer, we're going to cut through all that noise. We're giving you a no-nonsense, practical guide to figure out what's real, what's not, and how you can actually make AI work for your business.
You've probably heard some version of this, haven't you? That AI is just some magic button you can press for instant success. It's a really tempting idea for sure. But honestly, buying into this myth is one of the fastest ways to waste your precious time and money on things that just don't deliver. So, how do we get from that myth to reality? Well, we've got a simple roadmap for today. First, we'll separate the hype from what's actually possible. Then, we'll walk through the 3 pillars of success: strategy, execution, and measurement. We'll even talk about the real-world hurdles you're going to face and wrap up with your key takeaways. So, let's dive in. All right, first things first, let's clear up some of the confusion. What can AI really do for you? And what's just noise? This right here represents a huge mindset shift. The myth is that AI is a magic button that just replaces people. But the reality? The reality is that AI is a powerful tool that augments people. Think of it like this. It's a way to free up your team from the boring, repetitive tasks so they can focus on the more creative, high-value work that really moves the needle. And that brings us to what is, without a doubt, the most critical part of this whole process. Before you even think about looking at a single tool or piece of technology, you have to build a strategy. This is the foundation. Everything else is built on top of this. So what does a good strategy even look like? It's not as complicated as it sounds, I promise. It just means knowing exactly what you want to achieve and then creating a clear roadmap to get there. The most important part? Making sure that any AI project is directly tied to your main business goals. So, here are the 2 most important things to remember. 1, always start with your strategy by asking, what problem are we actually trying to solve here? And 2, focus on value. You need to define what success looks like and how you're going to measure it before you even start. Trust me, this one step alone will save you so many headaches down the road. All right, so once you have that solid strategy in place, it's time to move from theory into practice. Let's talk about execution and actually putting your awesome plan to work. Now, implementation can sound like this scary, technical black box, but it's not. It's really just the disciplined, practical process. It's about choosing the right tools for the job, getting your team ready, managing your resources wisely, and making sure the final outcome is actually what you wanted. Think of this 6-step roadmap as your practical checklist. It's really a continuous cycle. You assess where you are now, you define what success looks like, and then you implement in small, manageable chunks. But notice something here? Look how many of these steps are about people, talking to your team, training them, and then monitoring the results together so you can all learn and adjust. So you've got a strategy, and you're putting it into action. But there's one more crucial piece of the puzzle: measuring what matters. Because at the end of the day, how do you actually know if all this effort is paying off? Measurement isn't just a report you glance at once and then forget about. No, it's an ongoing process. It's about tracking your progress against those goals you set way back in the strategy phase. This is what keeps you accountable and lets you make smart, data-driven decisions to make things even better. You've probably heard this quote before, right? It's a classic for a reason. If you can't measure the impact, whether that's time saved for your team or a jump in customer happiness, you're basically just guessing. You have no real way of knowing if the tool is working, which means you can't improve it or build on that success. Okay, but let's be real. The real world is messy, and the path isn't always a straight line. So let's be honest about the common hurdles you're probably going to face and how to get around them. The first hurdle is often just misalignment. This is what happens when different people on your team have totally different expectations for what an AI tool should do. The only way to fix this? Clear, consistent communication from day one so everyone is pulling in the same direction. Next up, a reality for every single small business out there: limited resources. You don't have an infinite budget or an army of staff. The solution here is to be ruthless with your priorities. Start with one small, high-impact project, prove that it works, and then you can make the case for more resources. And of course, there's the human side of things. Change can be uncomfortable, and you might face some resistance from the team. The best way to handle this is through education and involvement. You've got to show your team how this new AI is a tool designed to help them, to make their jobs better, not to replace them.
And finally, sometimes just measuring the impact can be a real challenge in itself. And this is exactly why defining your success metrics way back in the strategy phase is so incredibly critical. Investing that time up front will save you a massive headache when it's time to show everyone the value of your work.
We have covered a lot of ground today, moving from those big myths all the way to a practical framework you can use. So let's quickly bring it all together and recap the most important takeaways for you to remember.
So here's what it all boils down to. A clear strategy is absolutely essential. Your success must be measurable. You have to invest in your team. And above all, you've got to stay flexible and adapt as you go. And remember, overcoming those challenges we talked about, that's not a sign of failure. That's just part of the process.
So we'll leave you with this final thought. Don't get overwhelmed by big, abstract ideas like adopting AI. Instead, I want you to ask yourself a much simpler question. What is one single task in your business right now that you could improve with a smart tool? Start there.